I'm pretty sure by now everybody should be familiar with this festival called the Burning Man, held here in North America, right, somewhere in Nevada. But this is not about that. This is about a very different sort of Burning Man and, of course, Burning Woman, unfortunately. Don't mean to sound comical about it because the stats are scary. So let's take a look at exactly what I'm talking about and why I think we should all err on the side of caution. Let's go. So, unfortunately, the Burning Man and Burning Woman that I'm talking about is not a week-long festival filled with music, alcohol, and debauchery. Although, quite possibly, it could lead to having this situation right here. That is not the crux of the matter. What I am talking about is this syphilis outbreak in Houston, which supposedly is the new chocolate city uh, from Atlanta. That's what people are saying. There's a lot of transplants from Atlanta that have come to Houston, allegedly. I don't know if that's true or not. But these stats and numbers here, a 57% increase in just the rates between 2019 and 2022, that is extremely concerning. But see, this was done last month in July, and it brought to my remembrance a video that I remembered seeing. And I had to like literally crawl back into this mind palace of mine, Sherlock Holmes reference, of course, to find out where it is that I saw this video. And wouldn't you know, I did find it. But I think at that point in time when I saw it, of course, I had worked in the medical field and I knew that numbers were up, especially here in the city. Percentage wise, I was not sure what it was, but I knew at the time I was working there, it seems that there were a lot more calls coming in for people asking to get checked at free clinics where they didn't have to use their private insurance, things of that nature. But let's check out the video because you know what? I don't think anybody wants to be in this woman's shoes, and this is the only reason I am making this video so that we can all err on the side of caution. Let's take a deep dive from about here.
Moments later. If you are sexually active and you know that you have an STD, then you need to inform people of that. Because when you don't and you infect that person, you are changing their life forever and they are making a decision that they do not know. Like, this shit is going to change the rest of my life. And there's nothing I can do. And I'm embarrassed. And I'm humiliated and I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid for letting someone take advantage of me in a moment of weakness.
Now, it should go without saying that I do feel bad for this person. I am not a monster. However, this was a choice that she made on her own, n'est-ce pas? As you can see here, she is very voluptuous. I could just imagine what the bottom part looked like. So I know she had guys chasing her around. Now, whoever it is that she decided to allow into her space to then infect her with whatever it is that she's infected with, that is unfortunate because, I mean, we don't do that, right? But there are scumbags out there, so of course, err on the side of caution. But as I said, this was a cautionary tale. I don't know if people picked up on it, right? She was one of those in that particular time and space. I saw it and I'm like, well, you know, it's been going on for a while now. And it's funny that she's coming out and saying that, whereas there was a woman that came out and said she was spreading it to men deliberately. But I found her testimony, I was like, wow, okay, that's terrible. But then now, with this set of data coming out just last month, now I see what was coming down the pipeline that apparently people did not see. So I would say, please err on the side of caution, because you do not want to be this woman, right? Then you would be blaming everybody and their grandmother for, this guy who did this thing to you. And no, you have to take personal responsibility. Stop running around here sleeping with a whole bunch of people, because it is dangerous. There are consequences. Okay? Use protection, stay strapped up, be responsible. Don't let yourself become a victim, right? You've been in a long-term relationship with somebody, you're in a committed relationship, or whatever your scenario is, and you're comfortable to that point. You know enough about this person, you know their habits, their level of cleanliness, and that is also determined by the people that they're dealing with, then okay, fine. But don't become a victim. Don't do it to yourself. It is not worth it. It is so not worth it. Until next time, y'all. I hope y'all hear this message, and I hope y'all spread it. Let others know. Peace.